Hello, my name is Scott Swaley. I teach 12th grade physics at High Tech High in San Diego, California, and this is my McGraw-Hill STEMIE video. This semester, my students are building mechanical toys called automatons, just like in the movie Hugo, except each automaton is driven by a single hand crank, regardless of how complicated the required movements may be. To start the project, each group of 1 to 3 students submitted a proposal that described what their piece would look like and what it would do. Throughout the design and construction process, students were held to and ultimately graded by their ability to achieve what was described in this proposal. We then transitioned into the design phase of this project, and students began to map out the exact timing of each movement. These timing constraints developed into elaborate timelines that illustrated the exact choreography of each piece. Only at this point did I introduce the science behind this type of movement. I introduced torque, mechanical advantage, and angular velocity, and we applied these concepts to levers and gears through various lab exercises.
It's already off balance.
But the students' favorite part was when, every morning, we would review an interesting automaton they found on YouTube and try, as a class, to figure out how it worked. This proved to be a launching pad for introductions to everything from eccentric cams and crankshafts to springs and mutilated spur gears. As each group worked through their design and began prototyping, I did my best to limit my direct influence. If students were stuck, I would forward them to a valuable resource for their own independent research. Progress was tracked through weekly project meetings at which students would present to me in hopes of convincing me that their design and progress were sufficient to begin final construction. Each finished piece was accompanied by a journal that illustrates the design process of their piece as well as the science behind it. Each piece was designed as part of a joint physics-humanities project called Seniors Squared for the family of a senior citizen that my students befriended throughout the semester. The project culminated with a public exhibition of student work. What happened to the projects, though? They were gifted, alongside student writing pieces, to our senior citizen partners.
He was a painter. That was like his career, so we decided to do him paint the house, and then when you spin it, he paints it, and the girl comes up.
So in summary, I know this wasn't quite a standard lesson, but I think it's a great way to teach science and engineering to 12th graders, and I thank you for your consideration. Richard, since you're the one that came up with this, what do you think of it?
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Very impressed.